Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, and he has been fouled there. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the right. Driving forward.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
That'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, super find. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Some really good ball movement. It's a good spell of possession, this. Interesting ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, that's delightful.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming on the field is number 22, substitution.
And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. Showing good feet. Great chance! Iraq perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's lofted through here. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a sweet ball, that. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Iraq certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Looking for the run. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That's good running with the ball. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Adnan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, played right into his path. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Adnan. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Tajikistan pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Tajikistan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Iraq get it back again. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nicely spread. Tajikistan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's looking to set free a runner. Face to... Can he finish? It's there!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Tajikistan can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Tajikistan simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Hello, everybody,
good evening to you.
Please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.